chasing the ball into the paint.
That'll do it for the first half. Hawks lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
What?
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Taking a look at the Hawks, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
Well, I mean, what is there left to say about Ja Morant? He's dynamic, he's electric, relentless on the offensive and defensive end, impossible to contain. The list goes on and on and on, Shaq.
If I could have moved like that, Kenny, I'd have 19 rings.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Derek Lively is out there with Buzelis. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Carter in at the 3.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ball against Sharpe. Out of hand on it. Here's Carter, and he drives in. The rebound by Turner.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Ginobli. Trying to get open is Carter, and he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 10 points for Buzelis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Garuba. Here's Murray, guarded by Morant. Count that one. Murray's got 11 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Buzelis. Morant finds ball. 6 to shoot. And Ja Morant gets the 3. 14 points for him.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Murray against Morant. And it's Murray with the jam.
Tough part about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You want him to shoot threes, but right now he's showing it all.
But we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Pass to Buzelis. Murray against Morant. Goes up on the high post. They get it again. Buzelis with the ball. Here's Ball. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Turner. Beyond the arc. And it's Sharpe missing. And Morant's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
Taken third overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
For the Hawks, Sims is checked in, and Strus is subbed in for Cook.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ginobili touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Ball against Sharpe. And it's Ball penetrating. Sims out to Morant. Pass to Strus. Top of the key Ball. 5 to shoot. Sims inside. He's covered by Murray. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta making a switch here. Nogauskas is checked in. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Ginobili. Softly drops in the floater. Ginobili's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Ball. He takes it in, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
And you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. A different look here for Detroit. Juzang's checked in, and it's Collier in for Murray. Then for the Hawks, Kevin Martin. He's checked in for Ball, and it's Williams in for John Morant. Here's Williams, and that one comes up a bit short.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Shot's good by Turner.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Outside Williams. Right side Martin. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Juzang. 10 points for him. Got a piece of it. Lively with it. Picked up by Turner. The three from Strus. The rebound by Collier. Pistons trail by 7 and stolen by Williams. And here they go. Here's Martin. Pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Ginobli. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Martin. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
The Hawks leading by 9. Here's Strus. And that one drops.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Juzang. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Garuba. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Martin. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Hawks lead by 11.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the paint, Juzang passes to Garuba. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Williams with a clean look. Offensive rebound.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And there's the call on Sebastian Telfair. That is his first foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Juzang passes to Collier. With 1 on the clock, and he was able to up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if you're off guard can make plays so valuable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Zach Collins. And it's Green. Then it's Collier. And it's Juzang in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. And it's Carter missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And it's Carter missing.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pass to Collins. Three-pointer. And they get it back. Collier, that's good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Morant, he's checked in for Sebastian Telfair. Outside Carter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Right side, Ball. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Pistons. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Collier. There's the pick. Here he goes. The shake. And he lays it up and in. Collier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Collier, guarded by Morant. Juzang can't hit. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Led by as many as 14 points.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Here's Collier, up top for Vanderbilt. From beyond the arc. A rebound by Carter.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Back to Morant. Pass the ball. On the wing, Jones. Now, Buzelis. Back to Jones. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Aiden Sharpe's checked in for the Pistons. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Atlanta. Martin comes in for Carter. Pistons trail by 5. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Juzang. Detroit, no good that time either.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Pistons have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Vanderbilt the pass to Sharpe. Here's Collier. to the inside. Vanderbilt, and it's blocked. And they recover it. Clock is at 3. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Vince Carter is checked in for Martin. The Hawks leading by 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
Ball hits them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Murray, the pass to Garuba. Drains the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Lively inside. Murray on him. Lively, that's good. And the Hawks lead by 4. Detroit's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Murray. It's deflected. They retain possession. The shot's good. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Murray against Morant. Pass to Lively. Carter against Ginobli. 5 on the clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Carter missing. The Pistons shooting 49% in the game. They'll take that. Ginobili kicks to Murray. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. And that one, good.
Oh, DeJounte Murray coming up big. That's a huge play.
Ginobili against Carter. To the hoop.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
And you have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
Ball, the pass to Morant. Buzella sets a screen for Morant. Keeps it alive, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Murray against Morant. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And the Hawks with possession. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Puts up a deep three. And it's Sharpe missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game. A good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
And so the Hawks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Ja Morant.